Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a perfume haul and these are my favorite kind of hauls. Y'all, I have become a legit addict. It is a lot, but I love perfume. I love to smell good. I love to smell myself. I talked about in last week's perfume video where I talked about the Maison Francis Kurkdjian Scents Discovery set that I had from Twisted Lily. I talked about how my preference on a perfume is to be able to smell myself. I don't typically like skin scents because even those, I really have to like put my nose to my skin to smell. I'm fine if they project. It's not that I look for perfumes that don't project. It's that I want to be able to smell myself. So if I have a perfume that maybe other people can smell, but I can't, it's not gonna be on my favorite list. Like I want my scent bubble around me at all times. It makes me happy. I like matching my scent to my outfit or my mood. I just love it. I think perfume is so personal and so fun and I love it. So I have 5 new bottles of perfume that I wanna share with you. I have probably 5 in various carts right now, but alas, I have not hit buy now yet. These are the ones that I have accumulated in the past month or so, and I wanted to share them with you. So let's go ahead and jump in. The first one you may have seen Abby talk about if you follow her on her channel, but this is from Juliette Maud, and it is Stairway to Heaven. I got a sample of this because I had seen somebody else talk about it, and forgive me because I cannot remember who it is, or I would definitely give credit to you. And they said that it was one of their husband's favorite perfumes on them. So I was like, I need to get a sample, especially because when I looked it up, I saw that it was an aldehydic perfume. Now, aldehydes are a very personal note. Like you either like them or you don't. And there are different variations of aldehydes. If you've ever smelled Chanel No. 5, you know what an aldehyde smells like. It's very airy, it's fresh, it's almost effervescent, maybe a little bubbly, sparkly, that kind of aromatic scent. I love aldehydes. One of my very favorite perfumes is Tom Ford Métallique. It is an aldehyde perfume. It can sometimes smell sharp. They can sometimes smell powdery. Almost all the time, that airy, effervescent scent. This one does not disappoint. It has aldehydes, bergamot, sweet orange, heliotrope, which is also very powdery, orris, which is powdery, red berries, Bulgarian rose. I don't get a ton of rose. It has white musk, vanilla, gunpowder, which I think is so cool, ambroxan, cashmeran, incense, and patchouli. Y'all, this is a stunner. This is very unique, which I love. And I've talked before, my collection is growing so much that I really want to only add unique perfumes to it so that I don't end up having 5 bottles that smell the exact same. This is unique. It doesn't smell anything like Métallique, so don't think that, you know, one aldehyde is the same as another aldehyde. It absolutely is not. This is very airy, very effervescent. I can get a little bit of the citrus. It's not overwhelming, but I do get that heliotrope and that orris because it does become a powdery aldehydic perfume, which again, a lot of them can become. I can't pick out the gunpowder, but I can see where it would be in here. If you've ever smelt gunpowder or something along those lines, I can sense that it's in here somehow. I love that it is because that is what helps it be unique. It's not a strong patchouli. It doesn't dry down to a strong patchouli. So if you're someone who's scared of that, I wouldn't let it keep you from at least trying this out. But y'all, this is so beautiful. So beautiful. Now, I do think this is like a spring fall type of perfume. I'll be eager to see how it wears in the winter. It may end up being a year-round perfume for me. But if you like those really airy, effervescent, almost sexy, like it's just very hard to explain, definitely get your hands on a sample of this Juliette Maud Stairway to Heaven. I will say none of these are blind buys. I had samples of all of them before I purchased them, but all of them were sampled at once and immediately added to cart. That's how good they were. This next one is a little 30 ml bottle of Love and Crime by Exidolo. So this is the bottle. Not overly crazy. It's pretty simple in design. This one is a vanilla, sweet, citrus, spicy, cacao, floral, powdery, and warm, spicy fragrance. I'm looking at the Accords pyramid on Fragrantica. It has blood mandarin, orange, pink pepper, sugar, star anise, floral notes, vanilla, and cacao. I remember I texted Abby on like the third day that I wore this, and I'm like, yeah, I think it just got in my top 5. I'm not kidding. I could smell this on myself all day long. That's really important to me, as I've stated umpteen gajillion times. I smell the orange, but it's not overly citrusy. It starts off as a sugary orange. I know sugar is in the middle, but they automatically mix together to almost give like a little bit of a creamsicle effect on the opening. But then you've got that pink pepper that cuts in and makes it not too sweet. Now, this is a little bit more of a sweeter perfume. I am going to say that, but it's not cloying on me. And the easiest way for me to describe this for people who love perfume and have probably smelt Lyra from Xerjoff, this is very similar to my nose to Lyra. However, this performs way better on me than Lyra does. I love it, but Lyra lasted me, I don't know, maybe 2 hours on my skin, and that sucker is expensive. So while I love the scent, that's why I never purchased it, because I'm just not someone who's gonna spend that much money on a fragrance that's not gonna last at least half a day on me. This one reminds me so much of that, but it lasts a very long time on my skin. I kind of get the cacao notes, but it's not like chocolatey. It's a little bit of chocolatey, but it's not like gourmand coquine. It's not that kind of chocolate, and it's not like a chocolate I'm about to tell you about. It's just beautiful. Oh my goodness, y'all, get a sample of all of these, but definitely get a sample of this if you like that sweet but sensual, sophisticated scent. I was about to say mature, but a lot of people put a negative connotation on a perfume that is described as mature. So I'm gonna say sophisticated instead, but it's the same type of thing. Like, this is not teenager sweet, I guess is one way to put it. Oh, so good. Oh, so good. The next two, y'all, are also sweet. I'll save the one that's not to the end. I am a sucker for a sweet perfume. I'm not gonna apologize for it. It's just something I love. This is from Parfums de Nicolai, and it is called Kiss Me Intense. So this is the box that it comes in. I did get the smaller bottle because heavens knows I don't need a ton of big bottles in my collection. But if I run out of this, I might end up getting the big bottle because it is really good. Again, not an overly, crazy bottle, pretty simplistic in design. This is an almond vanilla scent. I love almond. Whew, man, this is good. I haven't decided which one's gonna be my perfume of the day yet. I haven't sprayed anything. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. This also has anise in the top notes. It has bitter almond, anise, and lemon. I guess I can kind of smell the lemon, but I really smell the almond the most. And then in the middle, heliotrope, again, love it. Ylang Ylang, which is probably, along with frangipani and tuberose, in the top 3 of my favorite floral notes. Jasmine, cinnamon, which I can tell is in here. Orange blossom, clove, vanilla, opopanax, y'all, and musk. I love a spice in a perfume. And when I say spice, what I love the most is that cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, that kind of like warm, spicy perfume. I love it. And when you add in almond and then that powdery note of heliotrope and then vanilla, and oh my goodness, y'all, this is so good. Had a little bit of a kick to it too. I can't really put my nose on what that is. It is definitely a gourmand floral. It's sweet, but again, it's not cloying, at least not on me. It's a little bubblegummy. It doesn't have any tuberose in it, but I do get a little bit of a bubblegummy touch to it. It's sweet. It's good. It's right up my alley. I like it. Kiss Me Intense by Perfumes de Nicolai. Now let's talk about one that I got from a house that is quickly becoming one of my all-time favorite houses. I have sampled many perfumes in this house. I am getting many perfumes for this house. This was the first one I sampled and automatically said, yep, add to cart. This is from Perfumum. Am I saying that right? Profumum. There's some words that my mouth just cannot say. Profumum Roma. Okay, and this is Ceriso. They have so many fragrances. They have different sizes. They have 100 mils is their largest size. And then they have, I believe this is 18 mil spray. So I got this because I just wasn't ready to put the 200, I think the 100 mils are like $265. I wasn't ready to put that down yet, but oh my goodness. This house is so good. I almost don't want to waste the sprays to put it on the dabber. That's how much I love it. This is the chocolatey perfume that I was going to talk about, or that I mentioned earlier. And it just has 4 notes on Fragrantica: dark chocolate, vanilla, woods, and bitter orange. And that's exactly what I get. Like, I feel like I can smell all of those in some sense in this perfume. The chocolate and the vanilla, I feel like not overpower, but they're the most dominant to me. But the orange in there, I can smell it, and it kind of dials down the sweetness by giving it a little bit of acidity. And then I get the woods more on the dry down. This is gorgeous. This lasts all day on me, but it's not overpowering. It's not too cloying. I don't find it to be too young. It's a sophisticated chocolate fragrance. I have a couple of chocolate fragrances that I love. Choco Violet, which is still up there as probably my favorite, by Mancera. Gourmand Coquine, which you cannot find anywhere right now. Guerlain is supposedly revamping all of their bottles, and I'm hoping they bring out all of their old scents once they do, but I don't know. So I'm trying to go easy on my bottle of that, but this is somewhat similar to that. So if you like Gourmand Coquine, or if you wanted to try it and you can't find it, I would definitely suggest this one. It's really pretty. It is a cozy, soft, warm chocolate with vanilla and orange and wood. Y'all, I don't know. I'm not doing too good on this. Oh, so good. Y'all, which one am I going to wear today? I have no idea. I only have one more. You're going to hear about this in another video that I am doing in a collaboration at the end of this month. But this one, I got the big daddy of, because I got that sample and I'm like, yeah, you're coming home with me. This is another one from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. It's the one I mentioned in my video last week about being technically in the for him category. But y'all, this is so good. This is Grand Soir. It comes in the exact bottle that all of the other Maison Francis Kurkdjian perfumes do, but it's that really gorgeous ambery liquid. I can see definitely how this could be on the male side and the masculine, side of the Discovery set. But for me, it is unisex. And on Fragrantica, it does say for women and men. Y'all, this has like very small amount of notes. The accords on the pyramid are just simply amber and vanilla. It's amber, benzoin, vanilla, tonka bean, and Spanish labdanum. This is so gorgeous. I could totally see and be okay with Chad wearing this, but I also could totally see and be more than okay with myself wearing this. It is not a complex scent. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. It is an amber and vanilla scent. You have to like both of them to appreciate this perfume. It reminds me a little of something, but it reminds me of something from my childhood. I don't know if it's something like my dad used to wear. I don't know, but it smells so good. It's just beautiful. It's not the most complex scent that I have in my collection, but I don't care because it's beautiful. When you're talking amber and vanilla, the smoothness of those combined, yeah, it's hard to beat in any other scent that I have smelled in comparison to this. It lasts all day. Y'all, it has to be really good for me to drop the coin on these full-size bottles of MFK fragrances, because again, they're not cheap. This is available at Twisted Lily if you wanted to use my code to get 10% off, because when you're looking at this kind of a price, 10% is a nice chunk of change. It's good though. And this is perfect for the upcoming fall and winter season. It's just gorgeous. So even if you wanted to be like, you know what, I'm going to justify spending the amount of money so that me and my significant other can wear this, there you go. That's how you do it, because trust me, it would be beautiful on men or women. So Maison Francis Kurkdjian Paris Grand Soir. And that is my perfume haul. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let's see, which one am I gonna wear? I think I'm gonna wear Kiss Me Intense today. It's just kind of the mood I'm in. So good, y'all. It's so good. I want y'all all to get samples of all of these. They're just so good. And if you've tried any other scents from any of the houses that I spoke about today, please let's talk about that in the comment section. I love talking perfumes, and while I have probably 15 wants from this house, I definitely want to hear more about the other ones and know your thoughts. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to check out the description box for all the links of products, and be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. I hope you're all staying happy, healthy, safe, and sane, and then most of all, you go out and have a very blessed day.